Hello and welcome to LRR Headquarters. I'm your host Burlyman. Today's top story: the Wood Elves of Athel-Loren marched to war today after a Bretonnian man picked a flower from the forest. But first, sports! I'm joined today by coach of the Chaotic Scrubs and owner of the Ono League, CuthereDJ, please not here. Hello DJ, how you doing?
Hello!
So it's the first week of the Ono Throw Down. How are you feeling about that so far?
Very good.
Yes, I noticed you had a good victory.
It was a fun game, lots of blood.
Lots of blood, lots of smacking, lots of chaos.
Oh yeah.
How did you fare against the Nurgle special features like the disturbing presence?
We managed to encase our entire team in a nice thin layer of bleach. It seemed to work pretty well.
Is this dwarven bleach, is it?
Yes, it was very, very hard to get our hands on, but we're glad we did.
Right, so since this is the first week of the Ono Throwdown, that means we've got some new teams that we should probably introduce. So if we have a little look at the teams, let's start with your team, Chaotic Scrubs.
Yeah.
So talk about them a little bit. What did you decide? Why did you decide Chaos Dwarfs?
Well, we decided on Chaos Dwarves because last time round we tried with Chaos Warriors.
Yes, you did.
There was an issue with doors.
Doors?
Yes. As you know, Chaos Warriors are quite large.
They don't like to take off their armour.
No.
No.
It seems to be attached to them somehow. I don't know why.
Well, chaos, but you know.
I suppose so. But we went with dwarf. We were going to go with the actual dwarven people, but we couldn't get them at the pub.
Yeah, that's always a bit of a tough time.
Chaos cousins, and they also came with some nice, lovely slave goblins. Hobgoblins. They all look the same to me.
The good old hobos. So let's talk about the other teams that are in the league. So we'll go down the list and you tell me what you think of them so far. So the Snow Dogs, the human team, the original Snow Dogs. They want to show up the Snow Dog seniors from the last league. What do you feel about them? Do you think they've got a good setup going, or?
For humans, they're not bad. They're not bad for humans.
Yeah. It's they seem like a good setup.
They're pretty good. I'm a little concerned about this tiny ogre.
The tiny, being as I am actually playing in this, yes, Tiny is a bit of a nightmare. He actually listens to the coach, and he does do the smacking.
Yes, I'm very concerned about that. I'm concerned about how much cheating. Is it too much or too little? I don't know.
It's the thing is with the Snow Dogs, they don't cheat though. They're very fair play. I can confirm that it is possible to knock Tiny on his ass, especially if you have a tree man. So let's talk about Necro World. New player, new coach, Dr. Anima. How do you feel his team's going to do? Because you haven't got any experience with him so far, have you? Personally,
no. The werewolves do concern me. They got those lovely claws, and they're very quick players. They are. But Frenzy may bring them down. They are. They have that bloodlust, which may just bring them out of position.
And obviously, Sherwood Owls are the best team ever. Just talk about them, Wood Elves. They didn't do too well.
I am slightly biased against elves.
Pretty much everyone is. Let's be honest.
Don't get on with them.
Well, it's better on Wood Elves than not the High Elves,
That is true. Yes.
Yes.
That is true. They are the lesser of three evils.
Yes. I did play them very badly in my first match, but anyway, we're going to move on. Overlord's Army.
Oh, just the worst team in the league.
So far. In fact, we'll come back to the rest of the teams. I just want to go over to the leaderboard right now. They are actually bottom of the league.
I don't know how they got there.
The Bye-Week Knights, which is the always losing team, is higher than the Overlord's Army. I believe you killed a player?
Yes. To be fair, it wasn't too hard to kill a rotter. They were almost dead anyway.
They're zombambos, aren't they?
They're weird. Like, they're not quite dead, but they're pretty dead.
They're almost dead.
One of them is dead.
So yeah, no, he's not doing too well so far. I mean, he got pitched with you, a veteran player of Blood Bowl. So
yeah.
it could have come out worse. It
could have.
It could have come off a lot worse. I think his Nurgle team is surviving well. Future handbags.
The future handbags.
Lizard men.
These are the ones I am very concerned about.
Yes, I never do well personally myself against lizard men, and I know Red Tone has become a bit of a good player after his dwarf experiment.
Yes, after the dwarf experiment, me and Red Tone have been playing some friendly matches. One of those matches was against the future handbags and the chaotic scrubs.
Ooh.
The chaotic scrubs did not fare well.
Really now?
Yes. So we have been strategizing against these giant crocodile people.
Yes, that they are. The skinks is what worries me the most.
Yes, it's not the sauruses that are the problem. The sauruses are very easily tied down with their refusal to come back down from the fight.
Definitely. And
the
easily dodged.
skinks, however, my god, those things are fast.
Yeah, they're going to give me a hard time.
Oh, yes.
And let's talk about we as noobs. Hellplate's team. Orcs, surprisingly. As he decided to go really punchy this time round.
Yeah, it's not a surprise, really.
No.
I'm also concerned about how many players he's bringing. I get the feeling he thought he was bringing an army to a Blood Bowl match.
Okay, I'm actually going to look closer into the team so we can actually see this army of his. Oh my lord! That is a lot of orcs. He's even got a troll as well.
Two goblins.
Has he got anything for rerolls?
Mm-mm.
He's got no, he hasn't. Oh, that's risky.
He is bringing an apothecary, which I think is a smart idea.
14 members. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the apothecary is something that I regret not having myself. It's a very bad choice. But no rerolls.
It is a good thing to have. I know, no rerolls is a very, very brave touch.
Hopefully, it'll work out. You know.
My worry is he's bringing these players so he can sacrifice them to Nuffle before a game.
You know what? That is a very valid tactic. I was going to say very good tactic, but valid is probably a better word. Especially if he goes up against you, I'm sure they're going to be sacrificed a hell of a lot. So, I know it's early game. It's literally first week, and some teams haven't actually done their game yet. Here's the scores now for everyone watching. So, what are your predictions? Do you have any inkling from this early on who's going to win? Or who might come close to winning?
I think it's a tie-up. If it's not going to be me, my money is either on the future handbags or the snow dogs.
Snow dogs are doing well.
Without any other information, those are the two teams I'm most worried about.
Yes, yeah, I totally agree with you. The Overlord's army, they might come back from the brink like they had lost.
They might bring it back.
That's the thing that's happened, because DZ is reigning champion right now.
Which
kind of stings me a little bit, doesn't it?
It was fun bringing him down.
Wait, any last comments before we go to the advertisement breaks? Any smack talk?
Diggy hole.
Diggy hole.
Well, that's the motto for my team. That is what we're going with.
There you have it, folks. Diggy hole. So we'll see you back after the break, and we'll talk about the Wood Elves going to war. Thank you for watching. We'll see you soon.